What's up everyone? My name is Abby, I like to read, and I am a sucker for discounted books. So I have recently discovered a website called Book Outlet, which is basically a place where you can buy like bargain books, which are books that publishers or bookstores sell to companies at a discounted price because they have like too much in stock that aren't selling. And so they are marked down in price because there's like a Sharpie mark on either like the top or the bottom of the book, and then they have like a sticker from the bookstore they came from, but they're like significantly cheaper than what you can get at a regular bookstore. And so I took advantage of this website and I bought many books because you can't say no to books that are less than $5. You just can't do that. That's horrible. So if you wanted to check out Book Outlet, I'm not sponsored or anything, but I have this like refer a friend code, and so if you want to get, I think it's $10 off your first purchase if you make an account, like a purchase over a certain amount of money, you get $10 off, I think. I'll have it in the description with more information if you want to use that code, because it'll also give me $10 to buy books, and we can both buy just so many books, which I think is the ideal thing in this certain climate that we are in right now. We just need to keep buying books so that we can keep reading, and then everything will be fine, right? It'll be fine. Also, there are lots of things happening outside of my house. Our lawn is being mowed, and someone is working on something that requires banging on objects really loudly. So I'm really sorry if you can hear that. If you can't, great. But we're gonna go ahead and get started with this book haul. Let me see how many books I have. I'm gonna count them. Okay, I have 12 books and then 2 graphic novels. So I think I will start with the Owlcrate book this month. This is The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. I was really excited about this cover. Not so excited about the book. It's not something I would pick up for myself, but I'm still gonna read it and see how it is. But it has like these silvery pages and it's super pretty, and so I'm excited to start this book sometime in April. I'm not sure when. And then I also picked up 2 books from Half Price Bookstore. And so I'm currently trying to collect all of the Shadowhunter Chronicles books because I'm going to read all of them, and so if I can find them cheaper, even if I'm not on that particular book yet, if I find it cheaper, I'm going to pick it up. So a lot of these books are actually Cassandra Clare books. And so the first 2 books are Cassandra Clare books. The first one I got is City of Fallen Angels. This is the 4th book in the Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. And yeah, I got it not super cheap, but like much cheaper than retail price. And so currently I'm on City of Glass, and then after that I'm actually going to read Clockwork Angel, which I just picked up at Half Price Bookstore. This one I got for pretty cheap, so I'm excited about that. This is the first book in the Infernal Devices. I've already read the series. I'm so excited to read again, and because I like this series better than the Mortal Instruments. I don't know if it's the time period, and the characters just seem more mature, and so I'm definitely excited to start this one again. I just have to read City of Glass first, and then I can pick this up. So all the rest of the books in this haul are from Book Outlet. So and they have stickers from like various stores, just because that when you get the bargain books, they just come with the stickers. I'm honestly kind of scared to remove them because some stores have very nasty stickers where they leave horrible residue and it's just sticky and gross. So I don't know, I think I have to work up the courage to try to remove some of these stickers. But I have 4 more books from the Shadowhunter Chronicle world by Cassandra Clare. So the first one is Ghosts of the Shadow Market. This is a collection of short stories by several authors: Cassandra Clare, Sarah Rees Brennan, Maureen Johnson, Kelly Link, and Robin Wasserman. honestly not too pumped about reading this, just because, I don't know, I've heard some mixed things about it, and sometimes short stories can seem like they were just made to be made and make money off of them. Some of them I don't feel like have a point, but I might just read these here and there just so I can have it read and say that I read it. And then I also got Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. This is another collection of short stories, kind of the same thing. I just wanted to have it to complete my collection, and I'll read it here and there. And then the final collection of short stories is the Bane Chronicles. This is short stories following Alec and Magnus, which aren't my favorite characters, but it could be interesting. We'll see. I'm not gonna knock it until I try it. And then the last Cassandra Clare book I got was the 6th book in the Mortal Instruments series, which is the final book, and that is City of Heavenly Fire. So now the only book I'm missing from the Mortal Instruments series is City of Lost Souls. So if I can find that somewhere that is discounted, I will definitely pick that up. Yeah, these stickers, they're not what I paid for them, definitely. I mean, probably less than $10 for all these books, and some of them are like less than $5. So really, just, even if you don't want to use my code for Book Outlet, just like go out and just look at the website, because it's insane. I was flabbergasted, I tell you, at the prices of these books. Oh my gosh, I'm very excited to have found a new website that I can give my money to. The next book I got was Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. This seemed like a really interesting book. I believe it's a standalone. Don't quote me on that. That might be another book that I was thinking of. But I've heard a lot about it. Good things about it too. And so when I saw it for very, very cheap, I was like, why not? The next book I got was The Glass Spare by DeStefano. I don't know anything about this book. I did read the description on Book Outlet, but I forgot, and so I don't know anything about this book. But I have read the Wither trilogy by DeStefano, and I remember liking it when I was younger. And so, I mean, why not? This book was like $4, so duh. The next book I got was The Midnight Star by Maureen. This is the 3rd and I believe final book in the Young Elites series trilogy, and I have the first 2 there, and you probably can't see it. They're right there. And I think I've only read the first one. No, I read the second one. I don't remember it though. Those are one of the series that I'm going to reread, and now I finally have the last book, so when I reread it, I can just immediately go to this book, and it was like less than $5, so of course I had to pick it up. Of course, I'm not stupid! And the last book that I got was Frostblood by Elly Blake. Yeah, I read the description, I thought it sounded really interesting. I forgot what it was, but I've started seeing a lot of, maybe it's because I just like got this and the internet stalks me, and so now it knows my purchases and sends me like ads for similar things. But I've recently seen a lot about Fireblood, which is the sequel. And so, yeah, and this was like maybe less than $4. It was really cheap. So I'm so excited about this new website. It's not new, it's new to me. I'm just so excited. And finally, I got 2 graphic novels. The first one is Champion by Maureen. This is the 3rd graphic novel. I have the first 2. I think maybe in the soon future, I might do like a little thing of like showing you all of the graphic novels that I have, because I love collecting graphic novels that are based off of books that I've read, because I love seeing like a visual picture, because you know, I picture things in my mind, but I love seeing other people's interpretations of what they pictured. And I think movies and TV shows often get butchered and they just kind of are not good, but I don't think you can really go wrong with a graphic novel, because it's literally just telling the story, you know, but with pictures. So I love graphic novels, so I'm really excited about this. And then the second graphic novel I got was The Steel Prince by V.E. Schwab. This is, I don't think it's a graphic novel of the books in the Shades of Magic series. I think it is like an kind of a extra, like dive into the history of Max and Marish. So I think it's something outside of the books, but like giving more detail in. And I haven't read the series, so obviously I'm gonna read the series first and then pick this up. But you know, it was so cheap that I was like, I might as well pick it up now before they run out of stock, and then I can read it whenever I finish the series. And so yeah, I love the artwork in it. It's so pretty. Just the colors are really cool, and so yeah, I'm excited to read that series because it's on my list, and then get to this. So those are all the books that I got this month. There's still like a week of the month left, but I made this video to kind of like lock into place that I'm not gonna be buying any more books because I've spent too much money and I have a huge TBR. I feel like that's just common bookish people problems, the endless buying books and then not being able to read all of them. And so I'm cutting myself off this month. I have enough for my quarantine, but let me know in the comments how you guys are doing in this time of many quarantines, how you guys are passing up the time. I'm really trying to keep myself occupied so I don't get bored. I'm reading, I'm playing games, I'm staying on my schoolwork, and yeah, this is an interesting time for all of us, and I hope you guys are all doing well, staying positive. We can get through this. We're gonna do it, guys. It's okay. We'll get through this. If you guys have any like links or something to websites where you can buy books cheap, or just know of any places where you can get bargain books, I'm on the train. Not for this month. I'm cutting myself off this month, but there's always April. I'm always down to buy books. And so let me know what you guys use to buy discounted books, if you use anything. And I think that's it. I'm a little flustered. I'm just so excited about books. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Frostbud Shadowhunter Chronicle is Ghosts of the Shadowhunter.